So I moved from the magazine world into the television world, the cable television world of, oh, look at that, into the movie channel, working first as assistant to Bob Pittman, who went on to run AOL Time Warner and a variety of other things. But, you know, I was such a bad assistant that he promoted me right away, which is really great. I was scheduled the movie channel. So I felt like a bit of a pioneer because these were really the earliest days of cable TV. I think there were a few million cable homes. Now there are like 112 million cable homes. But it was really the formative period for an industry that had a lot of opportunities for women. Technologically, though, we were definitely in the Stone Age. I did the schedule on this giant whiteboard with match. So every movie was a different color. So it was like, you know, Three Dog Night, you know, Night of the Condor, and they were all different colors. And so by the end of the day, I would just be like completely covered in magic marker because I had to change things, and it was very high tech. And about 20 years ago, I joined Nickelodeon. I had the privilege of working on a lot of trend-setting shows. I don't know if anyone remembers You Can't Do That on Television, a sketch comedy that featured a very young Alanis Morissette before she got depressed. And then I went to Orlando to work on some of Nick's game shows like Double Dare and sitcoms like Clarissa Explains It All with Melissa Joan Hart. And I was having a blast, but the real fun was really just beginning, because then I directed my attention to Nick Jr., our platform for preschoolers. And this proved to be the best outlet for what really gets me going. Like I said, I've always been fascinated by media's power to shape our lives. And I chose this profession to do what I could to use this power for good. And I've always believed in the adage attributed to the great thinker Spider-Man: with great power comes great responsibility. So you can argue until you're blue in the face about whether kids should watch TV, but that's a decision that parents have to make. It's our job, our responsibility to make sure that kids are tuned, when kids are tuned in, that their minds are turned on. For little kids, all TV is educational. Their minds are like giant sponges. They're absorbing everything. They're learning about the world around them, and they're picking up social cues from all the characters, both on TV and off, who are around them. So it matters whether kids see a character solve a dispute by killing someone, or whether they see them peacefully talk through their differences and work things out. And it matters whether kids see girls and women as helpless scatterbrains or as strong role models and leaders. And it matters whether kids see male characters as monosyllabic macho men or as listeners who are thoughtful and who respect and include those of the opposite gender. It matters whether kids see mindless entertainment or whether they're learning something useful about the world around them and how to thrive in it. Everything we do matters. So as broadcasters, it's our obligation to get it right. That's what I believe, and that's what Nick believes. The beauty of Nick, as we put kids first in everything we do, is it's not just a slogan. It's woven into every strand of our DNA. And putting kids first means that we treat them with respect. It means our shows have a kid's point of view. It means that we address the real issues that kids face in their lives. It means we provide age-appropriate, nonviolent, smart entertainment. It means that we celebrate the excitement of being a kid, and that means that we reflect all kids, and that we break the white middle-class mold. To fulfill the mission, research underpins everything we do. Research into what the experts tell us will help kids develop and grow and be happy. And intense focus groups involving kids themselves. We know our audience firsthand. We have to. You know, for like 15 years, 3-year-olds actually told me how to do my job. Nickelodeon is an incredibly fulfilling environment. I get to work with an amazing group of talented people, and the sky's the limit when it comes to creativity and innovation. It was this kind of environment that Dora was created in, and nurtured, and developed, and seen through to fruition. The result, almost 10 years later, has been something really special. For its first 5 years, Dora was the top-rated preschool program on all of commercial television. It took a brief rest to number 2 when we launched Go Diego Go, but Dora is again number 1. It's all in the family, so it's all good. So Dora is also way, way bigger than just TV. She's gone global. The show is syndicated to 125 broadcasters around the world, where it's always among the top-rated shows. She's broadcast in 24 languages, with Dora speaking her native tongue first and English being the teaching language. Dora Consumer Products retails topped more than $1.4 billion last year, and we had more than 20 new partners, giving us over 400 partners globally. We have consumer products in more than 30 markets, and we are the top-rated preschool brand across many key categories. Pretty good. I think the consumer products business is a success story of equal importance because we insisted that there is some Spanish in every single Dora product. And this was a first for any company in the United States. And, at first it was really very challenging. Fisher-Price fought us and didn't want to do it and said why. And, we felt so strongly that her culture and her language was such an important part of her, not only her character, but her success, that we put our foot down, and Fisher-Price said okay, and I think they're very glad that they did. I'm especially proud that in the United States, Dora underpants are outselling Barbie underpants by more than 50%. Good, huh? And in France, Dora tops Barbie across all categories. Much better body image. Dora is also gangbusters in recreation and entertainment. Dora Live Tour has sold close to 3 million tickets in the United States, and we have sold many more in Europe and down under, and we're launching in Latin America as well. We partnered with the San Antonio Botanical Garden and the Children's Museum of Manhattan for some really great exhibits. So if you're in New York, go visit Dora. You can actually sit on her bed, and you can help Diego take care of the animals. It's very cool. But more than anything, we're so proud of the awards that Dora has won. The Latino Spirit Award, the Alma Award, the Imagen Award, a Peabody Award, a Gracie Allen Award, 2 Parents' Choice Awards, and 12 Emmy nominations. And if any of you are members of NATAS or ATAS, if you could vote for Dora next time, maybe we'd finally win an Emmy. We've also become part of pop culture, the true litmus test of our currency. Last month, Angelina Jolie told People magazine that she had her kids watch the Dora episode where her mother has twins to prepare them for the arrival of their twin siblings. Our humble preschool juggernaut was even on Saturday Night Live. They made a connection between Javier Bardem's psycho killer in No Country for Old Men and our hero, Dora. I have a little tape.
Weekend Update with Amy Poehler and Seth Meyers.
Officials at Nickelodeon have begun casting for the lead in the new Dora the Explorer live-action movie, and here's the front-runner. Good work. Maybe a little dark.
It's great, huh? So when you're big enough to be made fun of, you know you made it, right? Now, I want to take you through how we got to this point, but I want to do a little more showing before I get into more telling. And have a little bit more tape of our girl in action doing what she does best. Can you roll the tape?